Dario, just want to start with your new signing in the last few days, the 29-year-old Republic of Ireland defender Caitlin Hayes coming in from Celtic. Tell us about what she can bring to the squad.
Look, I think she's got a lot of experience. She's a good footballer. So, she's welcome to the team. We'll see how she goes. We'll progress her. She'll, again, get a lot of information to the way we like to play in all phases. But, we're excited to have her join us.
Another option in defence, or does she bring you something different than what you've got?
Look, it's probably a little bit different, but also there's a way that we like to play, so then it becomes a little bit similar as well, but each player brings something different. So we'll have a good chance now. We're getting to know her. She'll get to know our system, the way we like to play, and then we'll be able to make a good judgment on what suits and how we can get the best out of her as well within that.
And any more activity likely in the last few days for you before the window shuts?
Look, we'll see. We'll see. So I think not just us. I imagine everyone in the league and in the world in the windows is always looking. And if there's that possibility to bring in players that can help us, then I don't see no reason why we wouldn't keep looking.
But hopefully, the way you're playing, the style you've brought to the Albion this season, will be a good selling point. A lot of people talk about your style and what you're trying to do in this league, and pretty effectively so far, Dario.
Yeah, I think you have to have a belief in something. So we believe in this way. We've shown that we can play that way. I understand, and I think we all understand that there's still not a long way to go, but there's still a way to go. Still want to refine some moments, and we just need experience. So we need the opportunity to take it from the training field into a game, practice, sometimes get it wrong, sometimes get it right, and then we learn from there, and we just keep adding more and more, like building blocks, the old sort of cliche. But it's been good. I think we just, maybe the winter break hasn't done us any favors. And that postponed game, so we just haven't had a chance to find our rhythm. But look, we've had two, very tough opponents, a tough trip to Liverpool, and now, we finish off the week with another tough trip. But we're really excited about it. We'll be ready, and we had a great game the last time, and I'm sure this one will be no different.
Well, indeed, you hinted, didn't you, at the end of the second game of 2025, the Arsenal game, that perhaps ball retention had dropped off a bit. Is that, when you are a little bit rusty, as you say, is that a key element? You have to be actually on your game for ball retention.
Yeah, I think maybe sometimes we have to assess the game state. What's the opponent doing? Where's the space? But it just seems and feels that we're just a little bit, maybe anxious could be the word, that we're on it. So it's I think we need courage, and we've had that. I think the last game as well against Tottenham, where we were, again, a very tough week, 3 games in the week to finish. We had a very depleted squad, and the way we played, especially that first 45. So we know we can do it. We've done it for large periods, and now it's just about rediscovering that. Obviously, training would be awesome to work on it, and unfortunately for this week and next week, we won't get many opportunities to train. But, it is what it is, but we need to just quickly try to do everything we can, and we'll use even the bus trip, nice long bus trip, to talk and to try get a couple pictures and maybe a little bit more clarity. But, I think we can still be confident. We know we're a good footballing team, and we just need to have that. I think courage is just the big word that we're looking for. I thought we were really good without the ball, at least until we conceded that first goal. Then we probably, again, maybe through disappointment, we sort of lost it a little bit. But I thought for, that 60 odd minutes that we were solid. And now it's just about, the other side, that if we put that together, 1, you have to defend less. And then 2, more possession means hopefully more opportunities to score goals as well.
Well, you finally welcome back Diana Stevanovic on Wednesday. I mean, she must feel like a new signing, doesn't she? What can she bring to the second half of your campaign?
Yeah, she is. It does feel like a new signing. So joining into training, so first chance to have a look at her as well, only a couple of weeks ago. So we understand, she's going to need a little bit more time, but it is good to have her qualities. She's quite a physical number 6, good on the ball, good distribution as well with passing, a calmness. So, but even which I understood when she came on, it wasn't going to be perfect in the sense of her role and in each moment what to do, but I thought, she had some really good moments, other moments that we'll talk about and we'll discuss, and as we go, she'll learn more and more. So I think it'd be very unfair to expect her to come in and first game and first time and only been with us in terms of training for a short while. So, you can do all the video, you can understand it all, but, I think you need the practice. You need to be out there. You need to be in the situations over and over and over again. So then when you go into a match day, you have that clarity, you've done it, and it's sort of second nature. So, but yeah, we're excited about her and hopefully she can, stay injury-free like the rest of the squad, and we can just keep building on what on the foundations that we've set.
Sunday will be a great chance to kickstart the year. Manchester United away, you touched on it. Really good game. You matched them at home earlier in the season.
Yeah, so that was probably, again, a little bit of a tale of two halves, where the first half I thought, again, maybe a little bit similar to the Arsenal game, where maybe the occasion just got the better of us. And, we managed to keep ourselves in the game that day. And then at halftime, tweaked a few things. It was more a discussion that, we do belong. We have to believe that we belong, that we can play football against these clubs. And, it'll be the same on Sunday. So we have to go there with belief, with confidence, and then play our game. Because, again, in football, the result is never guaranteed. We could play the best game of our season and not win. And then sometimes you can play terribly and somehow walk away with a result. So I think the process is most important, the performance, and then after that, football will be football.
And we've touched finally on your away form. The WSL hasn't been great, certainly not compared to your home form. However, Dario, after Sunday, you will have played all the current top four away from home. So not putting the Man United game to one side at all, but once that's out the way, it's another reason to be very positive about the run-in, as it were.
Yeah, look, it is sometimes, I think we would love to be, better, even against the so-called the big teams, especially in the top four. But we had in round two, we go to City very early in our sort of journey. I think we've played, on very short turnaround straight after an international break. So you only have like one session with the whole squad to prepare for a Chelsea. So, but it is what it is. This is the fixture. This is when we need to play them. So we can sit up here, make all the excuses that we want, but, that doesn't help us when it comes to a match day. So would we love a full week? Yes. But I'm sure every coach in the world would love a full week to go into a game. So, we prepare, we're ready, we know what we need to do. We know we've got a very good opponent in front of us, but, I think it's a fantastic challenge, especially on our journey. We need to be up for these games, and then from them we learn, we gain confidence, and then we can attack the FA Cup after that.
Just on Manchester United, last weekend when they won at Man City, they seemed to be pressing like really, really high at the pitch, quite intensively on the goalkeeper and the centre-backs. And I just wondered whether that's something you're expecting to face from them again this time, and maybe how do you counteract that?
Look, yeah, watch the both games, especially their first encounter. And obviously they hit City with that man-to-man press. I thought City just probably made a couple mistakes, unnatural ones that led to a couple errors. But they were also forced errors from the intensity of their press. But in terms of what we'll do, you'll have to tune in or join us on Sunday at the stadium. But we always sort of assess the opponent, and we try to have the answers, because it might start with a man-to-man press, it might change, it might be a two. So you never really want to just go, okay, this is what we're going to set out to do, and then the opponent might do something differently. So we just have to assess on the day. We're prepared, we're ready for whatever's thrown at us, and we just need to be mentally clear, mentally ready, and we know that they're going to throw a lot at us. They want to keep pushing up the table. They're challenging now the top spots. So, we know we've got a tough game and a very good opponent.
Yeah, I was thinking back to your reverse fixture, and I think it's fair to say Nikita Parris was quite fired up for that match. And I wondered whether we can sort of expect to see her, really all guns blazing again this weekend against her former side, and maybe just how an informed Nikita, how helpful is that for your side?
Excuse me. Yeah, look, I think not just her. I think we need everyone fired up and ready, because we will need everyone for this game. So and look, for her and a couple others, they're going back to play against their old club. For her, she's transferred from United to us, so it's her first trip back to play. But she brings that intensity, she brings that mentality to every single game. Might just have a little bit more just because of the context of the opponent, but we need to have everyone with that same mentality, be fired up, because it is a great game. I'm really looking forward to it. The first one was really enjoyable with the different things changing within the game, alterations, adjustments. So I expect another challenge like that for myself as well, personally, on the sidelines. And we'll have a tough one. But yeah, we need everyone ready, everyone prepared. It's going to be, not just the 11 that take the field to begin with, but also the ones that come in can make a big impact, similar to the last time.
And a word on your supporters travelling tomorrow, because it's one of the longest trips of the season, and yet you get the 6:45 evening kickoff. I guess massive respect to anyone making that journey and getting home potentially, 2 a.m.
Yeah, look, we've done it, unfortunately, for the fans, and I have to commend them. In a week they'll have 9-ish days. They'll have a trip to Liverpool where we had immense support. They were loud. They came out, and very, very grateful to every single one of them for their support. And then, about a week later, it's another trip. So, we encourage everyone. We love the support. We're very thankful for it. And then, we want to try to reward that as well with a good performance, and hopefully we can send people home happy and make them not just want to come and support us, just at home, but make them want to go. We want to go and watch the team play regardless where the game is. So that's the aim. We want to, people to enjoy, and I think that's part of it as well. Because if you don't enjoy it, you're probably very reluctant to organise a trip, to travel 7 or 8 hours, again, depending on traffic, depending on the conditions, to watch a game that you probably believe you won't enjoy. So we need to have, that intensity. We have to play. We have to work very, very hard. I think that's the very least that can be expected, because people are sacrificing their weekends. They're giving up their hard-earned money to travel, to come and watch us play. So, we take that very, very seriously, and we want to put on a good performance, and that would be our way of saying thank you for all the support from the fans.
Thank you. And please, can I also ask you about your father's appointment at the club, head of women's and girls coaching? Just how nice is that for you? And what will it be like working together again?
Oh, look, it'll be excellent. So that was something I was asked right at the start, and I'm still also very early in my coaching career. So this is only my 3rd season as a head coach. So I'm still, I know I've still got a lot to learn, and he's someone that's helped me a lot through my playing career, and also now my coaching career. And when I was sort of going into it, so he brings a wealth of knowledge. He's been successful in the men's game, in the women's game, so he's got a large scope of across everything. Also in the academy space as well, working at Melbourne as the technical director of the academy there. So he'll not just only help me, but he'll help everyone across the women's and girls department. And already in the first week, a lot of people have come and said, just the knowledge that he has and how much he's helping. So, he'll help not just our program, but the whole program with everything that he brings. So, yeah, excited to work together again, and and he'll definitely help us a lot right now and also in the future.